welcome, welcome.
Hi, birthday girl. I did the
Birthday. Hey,
whole
wait,
birthday
wait, wait.
dance.
I gotta say this. Happy birthday to all my cancers out there,
Happy birthday to
especially
all the cancers.
the
Yes.
July cancers. And if you are like me, then you are a cusper. So we are a different breed as well. So, you know what? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the cancers, whether you're a June cancer or July cancer. Happy birthday to you. And if you're watching the playback to this, enjoy because this is for you too. So, Ravneet, how's it going?
Um, Good. It's your day, so I think I want to focus on you.
You
And
focus on me, okay? Yeah. Well, I
and
said,
we want to you're the center of attention today, and so like we want to know about you, what's going on. How do you
absolutely.
feel? Uh and Yeah.
I feel, you know what? I feel really good. Look at the wind that's come up right now. It feels good though. It feels really good because it's warm. But no, I feel good. We were just talking in the green room and talking actually about what
Yeah.
today was going to be like and or what today's conversation was going to look like. And I said,
True.
going in for me, it was about reflection, reflecting on the past year because for me, it was a year of many different tests. So I felt that the universe was testing me as well as releasing and I released a lot of things and people. So, you know,
Mm.
yeah, and survived to say that I am still here, but here with more clarity. So yeah, it'll be interesting as we go through today's conversation, just to see what that looks like. And I'm curious to see what it
We
looks like for you too, because you know what, you are one of those
Sure.
people that are in my life. So you know what I mean. We've got to go past this year because it's actually been a year, Revney, a year.
It's been what an year. I
Yeah,
don't know. It's like, woo.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I think we met last year too. Maybe before your birthday, a couple months before.
Hello.
But hi,
Thank
Baba. Oh,
you.
the birthday wishes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, she had a question. She told me to ask you,
Yes.
um, what's been your best birthday so far and why? That was her question. So maybe I'll just get
What
it out of the way first.
what's been my best birthday and why? Um,
Or maybe when.
or when comparing it to when I look and I think of my I guess it was probably the last time that I really celebrated on any level. It was my 40th year when I turned 40. And that was a signature year for me because, you know, actually I started reclaiming my power. I've learned some lessons, powerful lessons. And I think it was at that time that I started to really go inward and start looking at things from where I was feeling. You know, looking at my own autonomy, what I felt, what I was not no longer going to accept too. So um, and
Horrible.
threw myself a huge birthday party in my backyard, of in which I had transformed throughout the season and made it an absolute oasis of gardens and lights. And yeah, I threw a bash in the backyard, and you know what? It was memorable, memorable. But you know what?
Beautiful.
Oddly enough, I'm going to tell you something that all the people that were there, I am, they are either dead or I am in no longer contact with. They are not the same people that I'm floating with. So, you know, when I look back at it, that time it was a pivotal moment for me. And like I said, it was rite of passage, I guess, 40 for me. So that's what made it
Yeah.
special. And also, I did what had not ever been done for me that year. That's another thing that made it special, you know? So, yeah. So, in every sense, I guess it set the signature because every since then, I do exactly what I want. And if that is nothing, then it's nothing. If like last year, I did something similar to what I did this year. I did a live, and that was the special for me. And everyone's thinking, you should be doing something else, or no, you're going to be doing something. But what folk don't realize is, especially about me, us cancers, 9 out of 10 times, that celebration can be done right here with me alone on my deck, just embracing into nature. And we do reflect. I think that if you talk to a lot of us, then you know what we would tell you that. Now the Leo side of me, of course, the Leo side of me, it wants the party or the whatever, and I will do that in some form or fashion. In fact, I will be going out with a friend today, and yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
do a little loading this
Lovely.
afternoon. So that is indeed my celebration. Hmm.
That's wonderful. Yes. Please do party. Enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's so important. Like, I kind of skipped that for the longest time. And I feel like celebrating is so important. Celebrating yourself and your journey, how far you have come.
Hello, hello. I'm free. I'm free falling. 1996. I like that. Or 50.
Okay, you're leaving.
What do they say? Flirty. Filthy. Filthy animals. Well, Indians are filthy animals. Indians are filthy animals. Well,
You're
well, well.
blocked.
You know what? Happy day to you. Go find yourself. You know.
Oh,
Oh, wait, 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 wait. No, no, no. You know what? You hate me because you ain't me, because you know that you're inferior.
hi, Nafisana Sreen 857. Welcome.
Hello.
Um,
This both so beautiful. Oh,
thank you.
thank you. And you know what? I don't
Appreciate
know
it.
who you are, but you know what? I can tell beauty in your spirit. Hello,
Oh,
hello,
I forgot to
hello.
mention that. You do look great.
Something. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at the hearts and the ooh, all the emojis. Love you gotta love the strength, love the strength. Yeah. Because you are in the presence of it. You've hit the right platform. I hope everyone's having a great day. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So any lessons? Any questions? Listen, I'm open for questions today. I'm good. Throw them at me. Yeah,
Tell
I'm
me,
good.
tell me how is life different now than maybe past decade? And is it better? Is it how is it better or how is it not? Like,
It's better. It's better because you know what? I have found my peace. Find my peace. And you know what? Now that I found it, it's like more, I'm in protection mode of it. I have more clarity today. When I think of 10 years ago, ooh, I was in a cycle. I was in a cycle of some pretty, now that I look back at it, rough lessons. But you know what's so necessary? Because I wouldn't take not one of them away. When I think about 10 years ago, I think about, you know what? The universe actually having to put shit right in my face. Because you see,
mm,
whoo, I almost want to cry because
you can
so much
cry.
a
It's
part
your
of
day.
me,
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
so
not
much
supposed
a
to.
part of
Yeah.
me. has always wanted
Yeah.
to see the good in people.
Mm. Yeah.
So some of my hardest lessons come through loving somebody else or caring for somebody else and realizing
Mm.
that, you know what? Not everybody loves on the same level. And you know what? Then you know what? There's a lesson of knowing that not everybody's healed and then recognizing where you need to be healed. So when I think of 10 years ago, that's the lessons that I was, you know, learning and going through.
That's
Love the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I'm
thank you
having
for
a
all the
good
love.
day. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good day. That's good. You know what? I gotta go and get a tissue, or I gotta bring out some tissues because you know what? I got eyeliner on, and I know what's gonna end up happening. It's gonna go drip, drip, drip because no, mine ain't that waterproof stuff. I'll be right there.
It's all good. How's everyone? Um, I'm still in the process of learning that lesson. People can only meet you as far as they have met
Yes,
themselves. Isn't that true? It's a tough one.
it is. But once you get it,
But it's yeah, once you get it, yes, but
because you
it's
don't take
still
things
tough.
personal. It's tough. Well, because you're looking at it still. I think when you're getting the lesson from a standpoint of why would you do that to me? Because you still haven't got the full
Yes.
uh you don't have full clarity on what's happening because you're
Right.
still going through your whole process of feeling. But when you get to the other side of
Mm.
recognizing, first of all, human potential, the potential that's in a human, which means, just as much as there is good, that there is the opposite that is there, putting all those things into context, but
Mm.
reading people's patterns
Right.
helps. All of it. You don't invest. I think that that's the biggest thing. That you know what is you learn your lessons. You stop investing in the places that you know in
It does
empty places.
require, yeah, I mean, because we are social animals, yeah. Um, I think it teaches you a lesson of detachment, and that's difficult for social beings. But then, like you said, I feel like I also want to add, you will meet people that are actually for you. So
Yeah.
that's it creates space to meet for people that actually are for you. But if you don't let go of people that are not for you, you keep holding on to the pain, creates more pain. So yeah,
That's the
it's a
thing
tough
right
one.
there. I think that that's the well, that's the in the universe. I think that this past year was the universe also stripping people away from me. That you know what
Yeah.
I still had not done. And in doing it, it came with some real clarity. So, um, it's so necessary though, because on the
Yeah.
other end of it, first of all, even while you are going through your transitional space of where there doesn't seem like there's anybody around, the universe has always provided that one person
Yeah.
to get
It's
you
so
through the.
strange.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my God.
yeah,
You know, like how many times this has happened with me? Like one chapter closes and then someone will reach out or I'll meet someone new. It's so like we are taken care of in ways we don't even understand, but absolutely.
absolutely.
There are so
Yeah.
many messages,
Okay,
but
so
sorry.
let's check the messages because I did say I want to hear what everybody's got to say. Go ahead, Ravneet.
So
I'm still processing. I'm still in the process of learning that lesson. People can only meet you as far as they've met themselves. So true, so true, so true. This low key made my day. I am so glad that this has made your day because that's what we're about
I
around here.
can
Making.
I can
Day.
read the next. I'm
Okay,
still
you read
over
the
here. I'm still over here hoping my love is enough to help with transformation in another potential double quotes,
yes.
as you say. But it's an inside job. We cannot change others. And that acceptance part is so hard. It's part of the journey, but yeah, I feel you, Evie. It's
Yes.
difficult. And just take it, give yourself grace and, just go with the flow. Detaching isn't easy for me. Yeah, it is not. I agree. Nafisa says, Guys, can I please ask you something? Please go ahead if
Please.
you can." Yeah. But that's true. I feel
Yeah.
like it's the ego that comes up with this mindset, which is like, I'll be all alone if I let go of this, and like my life will end. But like that's an ego that it doesn't really happen. It doesn't really happen. There's
And
always something new. There's always the next chapter.
you
Um,
know what's happening at that time period is abandonment. You're dealing with your abandonment issues. And with that, usually, what we
that's
hold
true.
on to, we stay long past the expiration date. So the universe is giving us lessons of letting go, learning how to let go, and knowing that we will be all right.
That's true. And also any relationship where you're getting attached to someone because of your childhood wounds, which is i.e. called trauma bonding, would
Mm-hmm.
end up breaking for the same reason. So the bond has to be deeper than that, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's the learning, that's the journey, right?
It is.
The question is, are you Indian? Yes, I am Indian. Um, Evie says, yes, there is loneliness, and you're even scared that person will also feel alone if you leave. You feel guilty even when that person is draining your energy and stressing you, etc. Um, you know what? That's the thing. And we had this conversation on our last live
Mm-hmm.
past Saturday, Evie, if you want to check it out. Um, it's like, why do we burden ourselves with everything? Like, it's like we have to let every person be on their journey. And I know we care, but sometimes the best thing you can do is give that person space to process and be on their journey. Otherwise, they will never evolve. And that's the most loving thing you can do for the other person. Sometimes is to just, even if it means going separate ways in some instances.
And if you are indeed an empath,
And it
most of the
sounds like
people
that they
that
are.
most of the people that show up here
Yeah,
are empaths, and that's why I welcome you. But if you indeed are, then you know what? That's part of the lesson. Um, that part of meeting people where they are at is also recognizing that they can't go no further than where they're at because they're not ready, and you can't heal them. You can't force them. You can try and plant. You can plant a seed, but you can't make the seed grow, and it's up to them
you
whether they
cannot.
choose to water or they don't water. And you know
Yeah. Yep.
it's I think that the biggest thing that we all are being called to do, and that is go to self. We're
Hmm.
all being made to go inward. We've done so much of our existence has been about the exterior, but in the needing. No, I'm not saying that you don't need people, but you know what? You really have to learn how to be with self, do for self. And when you've been in that mode of trying to fix everybody else, that can be not only a hard thing, a scary thing, because of all the programming that you have. throughout your lifetime in terms of don't abandon other people. Abandon yourself, but don't abandon other people, you know, or this what loyalty looks like in terms of certain units, and that program can mess with your head when you are trying to do for yourself and honor yourself. So I'm just going to say, listen, stay on. If that is something that you are struggling with, you know, your job is not to fix anybody. That's not your job. Your job is to, you know what, fix you. Do you learn how to do you, and know that the universe will always give them an opportunity to do
Yeah.
themselves if they choose to.
I think what I've learned absolutely is like being an empath. I didn't even realize how much I was carrying for everyone, even now. And you do the, it's like, it means we don't trust the universe to do the best thing for us.
Yeah.
Because we are like, as a human, we need to understand our limits. And I think that's been my journey to understand that I am my own self and I need to learn how to honor myself, and then we can talk about the relationship. And so not losing yourself in the process is equally important. Otherwise, what are you, you'll be empty. You know what, there's nothing to give. So learning to first fill your own cup, which is a lot, especially in, depending on your upbringing, can be difficult when all you have known is enmeshment and codependency. But I
And
am
taking
so,
care of other people's feelings,
and
and
yeah,
processing
and
everybody else's stuff.
yeah, and being their, I
Dumping
don't know,
ground.
like dumping ground for emotions. Like, why? And that's not loving. That's like what people are, and that's the dark truth of this whole experience, is realizing that that's not actually love.
And that you pour
But
into people who are pouring into you. That because
yeah,
but that
learning to have that, not equal but somewhat fair exchange of energy, because
absolutely.
otherwise you will inevitably feel resentment in the long run,
Absolutely.
which is why, like, empaths, when they explode, it's famous, like we can be very dangerous because
Yeah.
we and
And
that's
you
been
know
my
what?
issue too. It's like I keep ignoring until I reach a point where I am like crashing out. So why do we have to get there? It's learning to deal with the situations as they come, rather than keeping holding it all inside. So, but I'm
Yes.
proud of you for to be on this journey. It's not easy, but it's an
Well,
important
that's why
one
you ended up here.
regardless.
That's
That's why
exactly
you
why
ended up
you ended up
here.
here. That's how spirit works, you know? That is exactly how spirit works.
Attachment can be so unhealthy. Attachment is not a bad thing. We are built for attachments, but it's just attachment when it becomes
Healthy.
abandoning yourself is what we're talking about, or losing yourself
What is healthy
like
attachment?
completely.
What would you
Huh?
say is healthy attachment?
I think healthy attachment would be like, if I'm sitting here with you, I want to care for you and like how you're feeling. That's like and I think that's what healthy attachment is. Example, if I want to make your day better, I don't
Yeah,
have to, but because I
right,
care for you.
right,
Um and I want to make your life comfortable because I want to, because I care for you. That's, but again, you see what I mean? Like, we can, if all we know is to give, then that's a lesson we need to learn to receive as well. Because I would want you to do that for me too, not, you know what I mean? Because that's what healthy relationships are. You really care for the other person's well being,
and usually,
you know?
if you are coming from a place of overgiving, it's coming from a shadow aspect that you have not looked at.
Yes.
It's coming from a place of fear, and that usually is a fear of not being uh, liked, or um,
I
that if you
think
don't
it's
show up like that for people, that
no,
they're
it's I don't think it's about people. It's like I think we were how I feel it is like when you're not fully seen and celebrated and loved for who you are, you try to do that through caring for others, hoping that someone would do that
will
for you.
see, and that someone will see that, yes, that,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
like
that
you know
you
what I mean?
need
Because we're
that
trying to
too.
meet that
Let
need.
me let me show you. Let me show
Let me
you.
show you. Yeah.
This is
But like,
especially if you're an empath, especially if you're an empathic person. You're absolutely in
because
hopes
you
that
know how
others
it
will
feels
see.
like. Yeah. Because you know how it feels like to not
That's right.
receive that love and consideration. So you want to give it to others. But the journey is to recognize when it's being used rather than
Absolutely,
reciprocated in some kind of
absolutely.
way.
Hence, there lies the lesson. There's for you, to abstract the lesson from what's going on. Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
that's why we feel hurt. That's why our heart breaks. It's like, wait, I can't even fathom like if someone won't do it for me, like it's
Yeah,
like that's what we are really fighting for. It's like, how can you do that to me?
yes.
But I can't even think like this. But that's a
And
journey.
that's the thing right
Yeah.
there, that, you know what? If this is something that's happening inside of a relationship, inside of a group, inside whatever the situation is, remove yourself from that situation. If you can, remove yourself from that. Because, no, if you've given countless opportunities and you've expressed your needs, and your needs are not being addressed, I'm going to say this. That means that they know, because you've expressed it. They know what they know how you feel. They know where you're hurt. If someone continues to overlook that, it's because they're choosing to overlook that. And it means that, you know what, their needs are more important than yours. So I'm going to say right now, if that is something that's continuing to happen inside your uh situations, of whether it's your work situation, whether it is your relationship that you are intimately in, if it is a family situation, listen, why did I speak all those things? Because all those things happened in my life. And guess what? Let it go. Let it
Let
go.
it go.
I stayed far too long. Far too long. Far too long. But you know what? Spirit is gracious. It's grace. Gave me grace enough to get the lesson. But I'll tell you, some of it came on my knees. And I'm telling you that it's not worthwhile going on your knees. You don't have to go on your knees. Get out. If you're listening to this, get out now. Because you're not there. You know what? If they didn't respect you, then they're not going to respect you now. There's a
I think it's
benefit.
also I think it's like it's not even about other people. I feel like we have to develop, again, we talked about in the last, like we have to develop a sense of self-worth. Like, what do I deserve? Who am I as a person? Like, what, like developing that relationship with yourself so you don't even entertain these kind of energies. Like this one person came in the chat, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
That's what we're
yes,
talking about. It's like you won't
yes,
even entertain. It's like I
yes,
don't even want to engage
yes,
with you.
yes, yes,
and
yes.
and and but you can only do that when you have that kind of relationship with yourself where you're like, and I will not treat others like that, and I don't want to be treated like that either.
And
Period.
I'm going back to little dude, and I
And
don't know who it was, because you know what, you hide
yeah,
behind keyboard, you don't even use your real name, coward. But you know what, coward, I saw the coward, I saw your inferiority. I just want to let you know that. If you are still looking from the bleachers, you're inferior. Do you hear that? Okay? Because only an inferior person would have stepped up to the plate like that. And I ain't got no
And
time for bitches.
yeah, and like, and I we have talked about it. I really want to get to a point where people are just projecting their shit most of the time.
Yeah,
It's not even real. It's like
yeah.
they're telling you exactly who they are. So why do you want to entertain that? Just watch and like choose to either engage or not. Leave.
Hmm.
You don't even have to engage. Like that's what I want to get at. Like I just want to acknowledge it, okay, and then just leave if I'm
Well, you know
I
what? Because it's my birthday, Ravneet, because it's my birthday, listen, bring it.
you can
Do you hear me? And I will show you a version. No.
I I see.
Ravneet says, no, no, no.
I want to see it. Let's have fun. No, it's fun.
Yeah, let's
It's
have
fun
fun now.
actually.
No, I don't need
Okay,
that my energy. No, no.
let me
When
see.
you see
No,
when
I
you see
know. If
anything
we
like
can
that,
engage in
block it,
I know.
block it, block it. You know,
Okay, I want to read there are a lot of messages before we move on. Nafisa said, because if you are whoever said that thing about Indians is a total idiot. Oh, I think she's referring to the Indians thing. Yeah,
yes,
I know.
yes,
Yeah, it's
yes.
fine. People, it's fine. Truly, I have completely lost myself in self sacrifice. I feel as if I'm still recovering from all of those things. Yeah, big
I
hugs to
get it.
you. I get it. I really
Nurture your
get it.
soul, baby girl. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. The shit will come in
Yeah,
waves, but that's called healing. But nurture, you just nurture yourself, nurture
nurture
yourself.
yourself. And you know what is silly of me? That fear that people will make you out to be the bad guy and hate you when you walk away from these unhealthy, toxic situations. That's part of the
Cycle.
process. Yeah. And I would rather get rid of all of the shitty folks, anyways, if I were you. Like, why do you want snakes around you? They're showing you exactly who they are. And you know what? Like, that's what I feel like. People who are shaken because of you living the life you want were never your people. They were just pretending because they were getting some kind of benefit or validation from, like,
And
what's,
I will tell
I don't
you,
even understand.
well, the thing of it
It's
is this:
frustrating.
you have become the disruptor. You see, you called out whatever bad behavior it is. And you see, when you did that, you didn't only do that with the individuals or the individual that you may have been dealing with, but all the people around them. All of a sudden, you know what? You shined a light on their behavior, what they're accepting, and probably a part of. So, you know what? When you start to speak up like that, that's the reason why, you know what, everybody goes against you because you're rocking a system that is worked for, well, works for everybody that's in it. Because you know
I
what?
want to
Oftentimes
mention, yeah.
people don't want to
No,
change.
sorry. People don't want to change. I would also want to mention, Evie, be angry. Let yourself be angry. I think that's the best. I think we underrate this emotion, but I feel like let yourself be angry. You're still trying to justify what you're feeling, and it's like let it all out. Be angry. You're supposed to be angry. This is not right. They are crossing your boundaries. They have been crossing your boundaries, and I think anger is one way our inner self takes up space. We need to, I think we are not angry enough, if you ask me. I'm just
And
saying.
talking about it, you see that anger, like she said, but be angry because if you don't, you're angry. But I'm going to tell you something, it's manifesting itself
Express it.
in usually it's a
Cause
negative way.
then, cause
We
no,
go
cause what
inward.
happens is, yeah, cause when I'm reading those words and I've been there, I feel like that was suppressed anger
Oh
internalized.
yeah,
You put it on
yeah.
yourself, like, and then you feel guilty and you feel shame, and it was never about you. So learn to express your anger in a healthy way, set boundaries, whatever you need to. And there you can Google it, like healthy ways to, process anger.
You're on
Seriously,
the
let
right
it out.
road. You are definitely
Seriously,
on
let
the
it
right
out.
road.
Yeah. Um, Nafisa says they're back. Welcome back. Hi, Scarlett. How are you?
Hello, Scarlett.
Back
Hello,
again.
the thesis. Or I can't. I'm not even.
Back again.
I'm not even
In and
looking.
out. Okay. It's okay. They're back again. Okay. Welcome back. Positive vibration says, I keep having disappointment after disappointment. Guy pressured me to get my life together and then stopped communicating after a week. I'm looking for a life partner but struggle at life. Mm,
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I don't know. Please listen. Let me offer my 60 years with this one,
go.
okay? This my 60 years gonna come in real good right now, baby girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. This is the best thing. I don't know, girl, guy. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I will tell you this. I guess it's a girl. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
First of all, the best relationship I've had up to this particular point of my life is the one I'm having with myself right now. And I can guarantee you that, you know what, when you improve that relationship with self, don't worry. Don't worry. The attractions will come. But right now,
Yeah.
you're looking exterior. You're looking exterior. I'm gonna say go interior. Stop looking. Look on the inside. And you know what? Strengthen or heal what needs to be healed. Because if it keeps coming that way, it's because you're not looking at something. It's listen, been there. I've been there. I listen, been there. And some seasons last longer than others. But you know what? In the meantime, if someone is not showing up, sometimes that's the universe's way of also protecting you until you get what I'm trying to say. Because some lessons, when it comes to relationships, are way harder to get through than others. And the
It's
universe
a
will be
myth.
protecting you right now.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like we have got it the other way around because if you get into a relationship and you have not had some kind of relationship, build a healthy relationship with yourself, it's all going to come in the
Mhm.
in that partnership. And potentially, like Hilda said, you're going to attract a partner that is going to trigger all of that out of you. And that is trauma bonding. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I would rather suggest you working on your self worth, yourself, and then you will attract the right partner. Seriously, you will. But then if they've left, I think it's a good sign. You don't want that kind of person who leaves you in the middle of partnership, and then you know
Don't
what I mean.
you
Like,
abandon you.
don't, yeah,
Don't
don't,
you abandon you. You know what? You may have been what you felt like was a
yeah,
bit, but don't you abandon you. That's what I mean by that inward journey. You
and
stay on or start it.
yeah, and
Whatever.
don't push things. Like that's a lesson I'm learning too. Don't push things that are not staying. Like that's a sign they don't want to stay. Just keep going. I know it's difficult, but I think that's the lesson. The kind of relationships we have fostered these days is very much like one person handling the whole relationship. That was never the case, and that's the lesson. Relationships are it's a partnership, and I like partnership word better than that because um, it should be mutual. Okay, there are messages here. So Evie says, I actually experienced something opposite. Someone pursued me, and I told them I feel it's so important for me to get my life together right now before I enter a relationship. I think that's the right thing to do. I'm just saying.
You're here.
Otherwise, you're gonna bring all of that into the relationship. They told me that was selfish of me to deny the love that exists there. Love is not enough. Like I mean, that was my lesson. It's not.
Love will only last as long as
Ugh,
the two people that you're like you said, unhealed and unhealed coming together. It's a trauma bonding. Feels real good in the
it's a
beginning,
trauma bonding.
but
Yeah,
as it starts to play itself out, whew, it can look something, well, just what you've been experiencing. Usually it ends up being a departure or departures. When you're trauma bonding with someone, and it's only going to last as long as one person does not heal. But when you start wanting more, when you start recognizing, you're going to realize, what the heck did I have in common with this person, really, after all? You know?
yeah. I'm a recovering people pleaser. I probably shouldn't enter a relationship right now when I could easily relapse at the moment.
Yeah,
I feel you. I
yeah.
feel. Oh my
What?
God. We all wear masks,
Justin
you know.
Bieber is dead? Well, he's dead. Young boy. That boy was a
Don't
young boy.
trust. Don't. No, don't trust anything you read. People just talk shit sometimes.
Oh, is that what's happening right there? Well, my God, you come all
I'm
up in
not
here
sure. Just don't
with
trust.
I know Justin Bieber. Well, come on, yeah, okay. Well,
No,
peace, peace,
they're saying okay.
peace to the
Like
family.
okay. And yes, love is not. We're not talking about Justin Bieber here, but okay. Yes, love is not enough. I see it that way too. Yeah, it's like the brainwashing that we have all been shown in movies and stuff. Like that's not even love. Seriously, what are you talking about? It's a totally different thing. Justin Bieber, Fox News is now reporting. Okay, why do we want to? Why do we want to talk shit like that? Like seriously, I don't understand. Thanks for
Offering
deleting
death
it.
in your own life. Power of the tongue. You obviously haven't figured that one out. You know, go on.
Why would you talk shit? Yeah. Um,
Yes, love is not enough. 100%. I see it that way too. Absolutely. Hmm.
I think we are so much in our feelings that we have to learn how to put it into action. That's what we are talking about. Love as action. We need to learn that. That's what. Okay. Thanks for fact checking, you guys. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Now, Justin Bieber, if you come across this, I'm going to tell you something. You see what you're doing? Had you dead. Wow.
Okay. Let's move on. So that's your plan for the day. So that's your plan for
Faster.
the day. You're going after this.
Yes, I am. I'm. You know what? I'm.
You're
I'm.
going out.
I'm
That's it.
fasting right up until then because I'm going to go get something to eat.
That's good.
Thank you for
I would do
your
that too.
amazing work, guys. Oh, listen, thank you for being up in the chat.
Thank you
The
for
chat
being
is
there.
live. You all are
Yeah.
so. I listen. I love it when you interact like that. I do. So come on, bring on another
Yeah.
question. If you got
I do
another
that
question,
too.
listen. What do you want to know?
No, Evie
Inquiring minds want to know.
says in yeah, please feel free to. And Evie says in relationships you need stability, loyalty, respect, communication. So many things. Love is not enough. Isn't that true? It's almost like we have this like kiddish version of love
Yes.
where we just want to be a child without any accountability. So we want to be we are adults but want to live like a child. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's why we're suffering. So,
Big time. Big time. They,
but life teaches everything. So,
lack of substance. Love your
yep.
energy, both of you. Beautiful vibes. So
Thank
grateful
you.
I came across this live stream. Well, you know what? Thank you. Yeah, I think you know
Thank
what. I think
you.
you got good energy too. You got good energy because you know what I'm
I
going to tell you
do.
something. Good vibes recognize good vibes, and we just keep it real over here. That's what I love.
That's the thing, you know. You don't have to go looking for people. You just find the right people. Just
That's
keep being
right.
yourself. You'll find them. So just trust the universe. I feel like we have, and when I say that, I'm talking to myself too. It's like developing that trust in the universe is such a big part of this journey because there will be times when you'll be by yourself, but you're never by
Yeah.
yourself. So I have positive vibration says I have bipolar, so as I can't find stability for a decade, it's hard to imagine how I can maintain a relationship without my own stability. I don't want to be alone. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to stab out and say something.
Mm.
I'm going to say something. Deal with whatever traumas, toxicity that has entered your life. Find your healing journey, or if you're on it, you're on it. You got a story or stories. You need to keep telling your stories until you heal. There's a lot. I don't know, but this is the vibe I'm getting. I don't. This is listen. I'm reading some energy right now. I could be freaking completely wrong. And what you're calling bipolar, baby girl, sounds like unhealed shit. You've been through some things in your life. Could be wrong,
Yeah,
but and they labeled you. You just got some. You got some traumas that you got to process, and
I
everybody
agree.
wants to put a label on it. Don't you go towards your healing, and trust me, the universe will show up. The right people. The right people will show up. I
You know,
could be
never
wrong.
doubt your, yeah, never doubt yourself. Like, I feel like I've been called bipolar by people that couldn't get, couldn't control me. I'm just saying. I never trusted them. I know myself. And that's the thing. Face your traumas, face your shit, like really. Um, and the lessons that keep repeating in your life.
And keep showing up in
I think we
spaces
all
like
need
this.
that. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
keep showing up. Because you need, the thing is that when you're on this journey, you can feel very alone. Because that's the thing. Um, it's like it's almost feels like you're climbing a mountain, you know, and not everyone climbs up the mountain. Most of the people stay down there. So it's like you need support and you need help and um, safe spaces where you can share your story and see yourself in others. And so important part of the journey. You can't do it alone.
And
So
I don't know what's making me say this, but you know what? When you think, listen, when the body has went through enough trauma that hasn't been looked at or dealt with, your nervous system
mm.
becomes messed with in such a way that it's
Oh my
dysregulated
god.
in
Yeah.
a huge way, which often can look like friggin' bipolar. And it's you know what? When it's unregulated, when you, we got to learn how to regulate our nervous systems And that's something that, you know what, as you go and continue to go on your journey, you will learn this, you know. And I'm going to say this to you: you need to reach out to there. Listen, there's a plethora of good doctors out there. And when I say doctors, I was just sitting up there thinking about Dr. Romney. You know what? I'll tell you, I don't know if you know her, but YouTube is filled with some good content that will
Yes.
help you along this journey. And trust me, there ain't no shame to my game, because it certainly continues to help me um, as I go through my journey.
Yes.
And the universe will provide you with the right one. You just got to remain open to it. But you're going to be all right, because the fact that you were here, the fact that you were being open as you are, you're going to be all right. But you have to be open to the process too, you know? And as I said, you got to be willing to also put it in. Put it in. Be that, be that vulnerable when you need to be. And you are right now. So, that's how I know you're going to be all right.
And yeah, usually like bipolar is a lot of suppressed trauma because I know how it looks like, the highs and the lows.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, like learn to, there are a lot of resources online to learn how to regulate your nervous system, make sense of what's going on, all of that. So
Yes.
absolutely. There are a lot of messages here. Let's see.
Okay.
Evie says, hey, for a long time, all I was surrounded by was narcissist. Still am actually. So I sometimes struggle to trust myself because of that. Oh my God, the gaslighting. Trauma
Yeah.
can cause paranoia that messes with your true intuition. I get it.
We hear you.
Yeah.
That's why it's a healing journey. Because you know what? That's why
True.
getting clear is so important. And I don't know where everyone is at in their stage right now, but I can tell you're on a journey, your own healing journey. And I made a statement
Yeah.
earlier. If that is indeed what you are dealing with and you've identified it, get the fuck away from it. Is if you can. Now I know that
As
that's
much
not
as
possible.
possible. Yeah, if you
That's
can.
not possible in every
Yeah.
situation. But I'm going to tell you something. There are things that you can do. You change your behavior on how you, and that way, because they mess. Like I said, it's about messing with your reality as well as your nervous system. The two things that they love to do. So
Yeah.
when you can make sure that you keep your reality, you know what your reality is. If you can't leave, there's a whole work process that you can be doing. Once again, online community. Find you that online community, um, or that online help, because it is out there. It is a plethora of
Yes.
good people have either done the work, or most of it. It's people who have done the work, and you know what, have gotten themselves to a particular place of being able to give back because they've done their process or continue to do their process. So I'm sorry, continue on, because I
No,
think
no.
that's
Um,
I'm feeling stuff. I'm feeling your comments. I'm feeling your comments.
yeah.
I'm feeling your comments.
Positive vibration. They admitted that they do have a lot of trauma. Evie says, and bipolar can be such a superpower. Most people cannot reach the highs and lows that someone with bipolar can. It's quite a powerful ability. If channeled correctly, the possibilities could be endless. But that is a whole other discussion on its own. I agree.
Mhm.
Um, because you feel things intensely, which people on average don't even get at. They're pretty passive. So, but that also means learning to regulate your nervous system so you don't crash out
See, you know what?
at
I'm gonna
odd
stop
times.
and I'm
You know
gonna
what I
say
mean?
something right now, and I can because it's my birthday and it's my channel. So I'm gonna say it. So I'm Because what I'm about to say is probably not going to be the most popular opinion. But you know what? As I go along my journey, what I'm seeing is mental illness is not fucking mental illness. It's people who came through this lifetime who are highly sensitive people. Because when you talk about those highs that, and learning to balance, when I look at schizophrenia, people that are
Yes.
vibrating on such a level that, they can't get through in this 3D dense world. But, everyone's here for a reason. Everyone's here for a reason.
Yeah.
So that's what you know what? Listen, I am not a doctor. I have no PhDs, but then what I'm learning about all those PhDs, they're phony too. So, anyways, not that I'm saying that, what, they're listen, I'll stop because I'm just saying that I think it's something more spiritual going on quite often
Yeah.
than when we like to put a label on
Usually,
things.
if, yeah, but if you really track back and do some research, you'll find that most of the spiritual people or who are on this path have some kind of quote unquote in psychiatry or whatever mental
That's
illness.
right.
But that's
That's right.
that's just because their way of processing the world is not an average brain. So, and we don't have tools and resources to support that, so we just shove them away in a box and give them pills. Just saying. So,
Because we live in a system that doesn't listen. If you don't check what's if you don't make the checklist, then we don't have an area for you. So we don't know how to deal with that. So we have to put you in an area where we can label you. That's the type of world that we are living in because it's a very programmed.
and also I do understand. Well, maybe it's going off topic now. It's like
Hey,
I do
no, no.
understand the point of, like, I do understand the point of medical science and everything, but if that's the case, there would be solution for everything, and there is no solution for everything. We just cure symptoms. That's why I feel like it's not wholesome. It's not, you know what I mean? So I think learning about yourself, we are not that evolved. I'm just saying where science is right now, where we can bring it all together, because a human being is not just this and not just that. We kind of, it works together, mind, body, soul, and we haven't got there, I think, to that point where we can recognize that things manifest through the consciousness. We are still at the mind level, or the body is different.
Multi-dimensional
Forget
beings,
about the soul.
multi-dimensional beings, multi-dimensional beings. We are
Yeah. So we haven't got there. So that's why please don't internalize that narrative that something is wrong with you. Like, fuck
right.
that. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just we don't have the resources to handle uh, nuances of human experience. Okay. And they're wishing you happy birthday. Evie's wishing you happy birthday.
Thank
Positive
you. Thank
vibrations.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Positive positive
Positive
vibration says
vibrations
thanks
back
for
to you.
saying that. Yes, all these people are very much more tuned into the spiritual, and the white coats will take anything and turn it bad if it threatens the awakening of humanity. Well, yeah, there's much more dark shit going on there. I'm just saying. I'm back. Hi, hello. Hi, Nafisa on screen. They have been back.
Hello.
Okay, they're
Hello.
back.
Hello.
It's your
Hello.
birthday. Happy birthday. They're
Thank
wishing you
you,
happy
thank you, thank
birthday.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yay.
thank you. You know what? You all are making this one. I got cold chills right now. You never know how spirit's gonna show up. But you all showing up like this,
Yeah.
seriously. I hope that you know what I hope we stay connected, which means I'm gonna say it. Hit that subscribe button. That's for both of our channels because if you're enjoying this vibe here today, I don't want you to miss out on others. And I love your energy. So please, please, please hit the subscribe button and the like button because and go over and subscribe. I gotta say this. Go over and subscribe to Wins and Reflection. That's Ravneet's channel. Please, 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 because she's
Yeah, we
got
do
some.
lives. Yeah, we do live discussions every week. Now we're doing two twice a
Yeah,
week, so please feel free to join if you
yeah.
feel if you resonated. Um, but yeah, these are interesting times, and just keep going, seriously. And the universe stands with all of us, so you're never alone. And yeah, just keep living your life
That's
and
right.
enjoy your birthday.
I am going to. I am going to. If what does it say here? Something about humanity.
Oh, um,
I guess maybe you already read it. Did you? You did.
I did
Well, I
not.
listen.
I did all the
Brittany
messages.
takes
I did.
care of it. She takes care of it, now doesn't she? Happy birthday! Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, they're
Thank
saying
you. Thank you.
I sang to her before the live. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you.
They'll give me
Happy
a strike.
birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday, dear.
birthday to me. Happy birthday. I should get up and do a
Happy
dance.
birthday.
Do a little let's dance.
Go ahead. Why
No,
not?
not today.
Okay, fine. Whatever you wish. That's a howl song. Okay, it's more like howling. Okay.
Oh, so
All right.
we are,
Let's wrap
uh,
this up.
yeah, we should wrap it up because we are past the hour. About 15 minutes past the hour, but that's okay. Listen, I want to, first of all, I want to thank the universe for giving me today. I want to thank the universe for the clarity in the people I have in my life, such as you, Miss Ravneet. I thank the universe daily for your presence and gift. I
Likewise.
want to thank everyone that showed up in this chat today. I hope you stick around because you know what? I love your energy. And listen,
Yeah.
we can
I love the interaction. Oh
collectively.
my God.
I
I
do
feed off
too.
of
I
this.
got coaches because you know what?
Love
Collectively, what
this.
we could do together. Listen, we're all on this journey and not one above the
Yeah.
other. We're just at different levels. And so, if we can help ourselves get through
Yeah.
this period of some of us are just waking up, some of us have been awake, some of us are moving to another level, whatever. We can all, that's where these conversations are so powerful. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Love your energy.
Um,
Right on.
are you guys American? I'm not. I'm Indian.
I'm
Um, no. And they're Canadian. um, can't wait to catch you ladies again soon. Likewise, Evie, I hope to see you
yes,
again. You have a wonderful
yes.
rest of the day or night, wherever you are. And Nafisana says, thank you, love your energy. That's why I joined lives. Aw, you're adorable. Oh, I'm British. They're British. Okay.
British, Nova
Ah,
Scotia,
wonderful.
Canada, here. Yeah.
And
Amazing
positive
to see you.
vibrations is Irish. So with people all over from all over the world. That's
Hey, I'm
beautiful.
loving
Isn't that
this.
amazing?
I'm loving this.
Amazing
It just lets
discovery.
you know. Listen,
Isn't that beautiful?
it was said that we
Yeah.
will find one another. I'm going to say this. You know what? If you are, listen, not everybody just comes to this channel. We're finding one another. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So,
All
what else would
right.
you like
I
to
love
say?
Canada and India. Oh, um, have you been to India? I'm just curious, but I understand. I appreciate your feelings. Anything else I want to say? I'm just grateful for this time and the opportunity to connect with
Yeah.
you and celebrating you and honoring your life and the journey you're on. I think you are a light in this world, and I am not the one to give compliments. Okay, you know that. Um, but I really feel like you deserve so much more, and I hope that you continue to see the beauty in this world and keep showing up, for yourself and also others. Because we do need you, and we need your wisdom, and we need your energy and your presence. Um, and yeah, I just look forward to our conversations, and you become a really good friend of mine, and I'm so grateful to the
You're
universe
gonna
for
make
that.
me cry.
Uh, it's okay, you can cry. I know. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I want to acknowledge that. And I feel like we don't appreciate people in our lives enough when they're alive, and what's the point? Um,
Back at you, baby girl. Back at you.
but yeah, you keep, like, seriously, just keep being yourself, and I can't wait for the next conversation. I'm always
I
looking forward to it. I'm
can't
like,
either. I can't either. I can't
and
either.
and we have been through quite a lot together.
We have.
Um, so
We
you
have.
have seen me through my ups and downs. So I think that's what makes this really special for me. So I'm grateful to the divine. And for people like, this, can you tag your channel in the chat so I can subscribe to that one as well? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me see if I
We should start doing that,
can I
Ravneet. And,
type.
and I should be. Listen, I'm still working on my tech side. So you know what? I should be
So
putting your information links in the description of each video. Oh, I need help. I need help doing that because you showed me once and I still didn't get it right.
yeah. So Evie, you can just type winds of reflection, no space. Else you can see, like, um Hilda usually posts a lot, and she tags me, my channel, in all the posts, so you can find me through that. Otherwise, we'll add it in the description box.
Yes.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead
would
and
love
add
to
it
have
in
you
there.
again.
Add it in the. Okay, I'll add it in this description box. So you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll
And
help
I
you.
apologize.
But
I didn't
yeah,
do it.
beautiful. No, don't be. It's okay. Um, winds of winds, as in like wind.
Wind,
WIND.
winds of reflection.
Winds.
Yeah.
Winds of reflection.
Although she's got some
Um,
wings on her, she could fly away.
Why can't I type here? Hold on. Can I type here? How do I type here? Mm.
Yes, you can.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, that's the one. Um, but yeah, wonderful live. And what is going on? Oh, here you go. I just posted. I just said hi, so you can find me there. But absolutely, let's wrap this up, and you have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a
Yes,
blast.
I shall.
Have
And
some good
everyone.
food,
Yes.
delicious
Yes.
food
Yes.
that you have.
I am. Same. And listen, and my stomach's starting to gnaw, but I won't be eating until about 3 o'clock. So I got my water. I got my water. Yep. Yep. I love you. And love everybody in the chat. Yes, from my heart to yours. Thank you once again. And everything you just said back to you. So, everyone, go and make a fabulous day. And to all my July cancers, we got this. You know what? This is our season. We upcoming and look out world because ooh, everybody needs a cancer in their life.
I do agree. All right.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.